Let me show you how you can add your WhatsApp leads to the Slack by using Pabbly Chatflow. So right here, I'm going to receive a new lead for my business. So here as a user, I'm entering this message that is hello to this business number, which is saved here as test number. And right here, we are getting this welcome message with this button that is explore services, which I have selected. And as I have selected this button, I'm getting the list of the services which I can select. So now let's open this list and check out the services. So here I'm going to select this first service, that is social media marketing. And as I have selected it, I'm getting a message which is asking me to enter my full name. So here I'm going to enter my full name as demo user. And as I have provided my full name, I'm getting a message which is asking me to enter my business name. So here I'm going to enter my business name as XYZ. And as I have provided my business name too, I'm getting a message which is asking me to enter my email address. So here I'm going to enter my email address as demo@pabblytudes.com. So here I'm going to just enter it, and as I have provided my email address, I'm getting a message which is asking me to enter my monthly marketing budget. So here I'm going to enter it as 1 lakh, and as I have provided it, I'm getting this confirmation message. Now let's move on towards my Slack account to see whether we are receiving a notification regarding this particular lead which we have just received over our WhatsApp or not. So right here I'm on my Slack channel where you can see that I'm successfully receiving this message. And this message says new WhatsApp lead received, and right here you can check out that I'm getting the same name of the user, the same business name, email, and the product or the service in which my user is interested. And here you can check out the marketing budget too. So you can see that we are successfully notifying our team regarding this particular lead which we have just received over our WhatsApp. So now you can also create this automation and can notify your team regarding this newly received lead. And now you don't have to manually check for the leads again and again and notify your team, because this automation is going to perform this task. And now you're not going to miss any of your leads. And for creating this automation, we are going to use an amazing automation tool called as Pabbly. And right here, we are going to use two applications of Pabbly, that is Pabbly Chatflow and Pabbly Connect. So firstly, for creating this chatbot, we are required to use Pabbly Chatflow. And for connecting it with Slack, we are required to use Pabbly Connect, by using which you can integrate varieties of application. So now let's move on towards the flow page where we are going to create this automation. So right here, I'm on the flow page of Pabbly Chatflow, which you can access by typing its URL, that is pabbly.com/chatflow. And once you will enter the URL, you will land to the home page, where if you are a new user, then you have to sign up for free, and if you are an existing user, then you have to sign in. And Pabbly Chatflow is currently offering you a free trial, so make sure to use it. And if you like this automation and want to create it for your business too, then I have bought this amazing offer for you. So right here you can see this discount coupon code, that is STUYT, which is going to provide you heavy and exclusive discounts on yearly and lifetime subscription plans of Pabbly. So make sure to use it before buying any of our Pabbly product. Now let's move on towards my flow page, where we are getting this option for adding the trigger. So trigger is the event which initiates your WhatsApp chatbot. And as we have recently interacted with our WhatsApp chatbot, we have initiated it by entering this message. So this is the keyword which has just initiated our WhatsApp chatbot. So here you can enter the keywords like this. And right here we are getting this option for regex, which is used for the advanced user input. And now here we are going to create this chatbot using these messages and actions node, which you can think as main building block for creating this chatbot flow. So you can drag any of these blocks and create the flow for your WhatsApp chatbot. And right here, if my user will send me a message, I'm going to send them a welcome message by just drag and drop. And right here we are getting all these message nodes. So here I will be selecting text button. Now in this text button node, I'm going to enter a welcome message for my customers. So right here I have entered this welcome message for my customers. Now I'm going to add a button by simply selecting this add button, and here I'm going to enter my button name as explore services. Now let's save it. Now if my user will select this button, that is explore services, we are going to provide them list of the services offered by my business. So for that we are going to use this list node. Now here we firstly have to provide the body to our list. So right here I have provided this body to my list. Now I'm going to add a section by simply selecting this add section. And here I'm going to enter my section title as services. And afterwards in this section I'm going to add some list items. So for that we just have to click over this add items, and here I'm going to enter the title of my first list item. So here I have entered it. Now likewise I'm going to add some more items to my list. So here I have added two more items to my list, that is Google Ads and SEO. Now if my user will select any of these list items, I want to get to know which service type my user has selected. So for that, we have to provide contact custom field. So now let's move on towards the actions, where you will see this node that is set custom field. And now here I'm going to select my contact custom field as service type. So now let me search for it. So right here you can see that we are getting this contact custom field. And now this contact custom field will consist of the service selected by my user. And I can get that service by just adding a dollar sign before this contact custom field. And now it is asking me to enter the value. So here I'm going to enter the same value for which I have created this contact custom field. Now let's provide contact custom field to all these remaining list items. So right here I have provided contact custom field to all these list items. Now if my user will select any of these list items, I will be getting the response. And for creating your own contact custom field, you just have to move over the settings, where you will see this option of contact custom fields, and you will be landed to this page where you can create your own contact custom field by simply selecting this add more field button. And now if my user will select any of these list items, I'm going to ask them a question. So for that we are going to use this ask question node, where I'm going to enter a question asking for the full name of my user or the customer. So now let's enter it. So here I have entered this question asking for the full name. Now let's select the contact custom field as full name too. And here you can see that we are getting this contact custom field. And now let's select the format as any. Now likewise I'm going to add some more questions to this flow. So right here I have added some more questions, and in this question I have entered this variable, that is dollar full name, which signifies the contact custom field which we have just selected for this question, where we are asking for the full name of the user. So by adding the dollar sign before the contact custom field, you can send personalized message. So now as soon as my user will provide me their full name, the response will be replaced in this message node, and we will be able to send personalized message. And now if my user will provide me all these details, I'm going to notify my team regarding this newly received WhatsApp lead. So for connecting this flow with Slack, we are going to use this node, that is API request. So by using this API request node, we are going to connect at this particular flow with the Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an all-in-one automation tool that can integrate varieties of application. So right now we are going to integrate Pabbly Chatflow with the Slack using Pabbly Connect. And for accessing Pabbly Connect, you have to move towards all Pabbly apps page, where you can see that we are getting this app, that is Pabbly Connect, which you can access. And you will be landed to the dashboard page where you have to create your workflow. So right here we have to select the trigger application, and I want to initiate this workflow as soon as I receive a new lead over my Pabbly Chatflow. So here I will be selecting my trigger application as Pabbly Chatflow. Now let's select the app event as new message received. And now we just have to click over this connect button, and we are getting this webhook URL, which I'm going to copy. And now let's move on towards my flow page, where on this API request node, I'm going to select my request method as post, and here I'm going to enter the webhook URL which I have just received. So now by using this webhook URL, we are going to build the connection between Pabbly Connect and Pabbly Chatflow. And afterwards, by using Pabbly Connect, we are going to integrate Pabbly Chatflow and Slack. And now it is asking me to enter the parameters for which I want to save the data. So now let's enter the parameters. So right here I have provided all these keys, and according to these keys I have selected the contact custom field which will consist the data. And now I am going to send this test data to the Pabbly Connect. So for that we just have to click over this test button, and right here I am going to enter some static value. So here I have entered this static value for testing. Now let's click over this run test, and this data will be sent to the Pabbly Connect. So right here, I'm on my Pabbly Connect, where you can see that we are successfully receiving this test data. And now I'm going to send this test data to the Slack. So for that, I'm going to use my action application as Slack. So now let me search for it. And right here, we are getting this application which I have selected. Now let's select the app event as send channel message. And let's click over this connect button. And here for building the new connection, you have to enter the token. So you can enter your token either as user or the bot, or you can get the documentation in this help desk which will help you to generate your token. So here I'm going to enter my token type as user. Now let's save it, and right here I'm going to select the workspace. So here I'm going to select this workspace, and now afterwards I'm going to allow the access. And no worries, your data is 100% safe with Pabbly. So I'm going to just click over this allow button, and here you can see that my connection has been built in so smoothly. And right here I'm going to select the channel ID named as new WhatsApp leads, which I have created over my Slack account. So here I have selected this channel ID, and now it is asking me to enter the message which I want to send to my Slack channel notifying my team. So now let's enter it. So this is the message which I'm going to send to my Slack channel, and here I'm going to map my users detail. So mapping is a method provided by Pabbly Connect by using which we make the data dynamic. And for that you have to press this slash symbol, and from the response of the Pabbly Chatflow, that is my previous application, I'm going to map all these details. So here I have mapped the full name, and now let's map the rest of the details likewise. So here I have mapped all these fields, and these fields will be replaced as the new lead will be received over your WhatsApp, and now these fields are not necessary. So now let's click over the save and send test request, and here we are receiving this positive response. And here on my Slack channel I'm successfully receiving this message which says new WhatsApp lead received, and right here we are receiving all the details of the lead. And now we just have to save this by simply selecting the save button, and now our lead will be sent to the Slack channel. And now here I'm going to provide the final confirmation message by just drag and drop and selecting text button. So now let's enter our confirmation message over here. So right here I have entered this confirmation message. So with this we are done with the creation of our WhatsApp chatbot, by using which you are going to notify your team regarding the newly received lead over your Slack channel. And don't forget to save this flow by simply selecting the save button. So now you have created this amazing automation by using Pabbly applications. So what are you waiting for? Start using Pabbly now. And I have provided the link of the flow which I have just created in the description box. So make sure to check it out. And don't forget to use the coupon code STUYT. So thank you for watching this video.
And not only this chatbot, you can build many more amazing chatbots like this by just using Pabbly Chatflow. So if you want to learn more about the pricings and plans that fit your needs, then you can visit the link given over here. And if you have any queries or need assistance, then you can mail us at the email provided. And if you found this video really helpful, then hit the like, share and subscribe to our channel for more such automation tutorials. So thanks for watching.